What's up guys, Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com, and in this video I'm going to show you a back workout that you can do at home using nothing but dumbbells. Alright, one thing I want you to realize is a lot of people only focus on the anterior muscles, working the delts, the chest, and they neglect the back side. So those are really important muscles, especially for your overall posture and strength, help you stand up nice and tall. So I want to show you some exercises. I'm going to give you 4. You're going to want to do these for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I'm going to show you how to do these exercises. And the first one we're going to start with is the dumbbell bent over row. I love doing rows, add some of that back thickness. I like to start my rows with a hip hinge similar to a deadlift. You don't want to just bend over when you're doing these. You want to make sure you are protecting your lumbar spine. So I bend at the hips, drop low, keep your lats tight, chest out, shoulders back, and a nice continuous row. Squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch. Keep that constant tension in those lats. Make sure you're flexing and contracting those lats hard at the top. All right, so like I said, you're gonna wanna do 3 sets of these for 8 to 10 reps. Make sure you're using enough weight to challenge yourself. All right, I like to start with the row. The next exercise we're gonna get into is a dumbbell pullover. Pullovers can be used for chest or back. I like them, I actually utilize them for both, depending on what phase of a program I'm in. This particular exercise is going to be all about the lats. It allows for an awesome stretch, which is why I like this so much. All right, so what you're going to do here is you actually want to rotate your elbows out. Bring them out, point them out to the side. When you keep them tight this way, that places a whole lot of emphasis on your chest. For this particular workout, we are focused mostly on, or actually only on, your back. So key point here to get a full range of motion and a full stretch is keep your lower back down, sucked into the bottom of to the back of the pad, and or to the keep your lower back pressed against the pad. All right, and you want to keep your abs nice and tight, and then you want to get a nice, good stretch. And at the bottom, keep those elbows flared out and contract those lats. All lats. All right, the reason I'm saying you need to focus on keeping this locked in. What a lot of people do to cheat themselves is when the weight gets heavy, you'll notice my rib cage going up and my lower back is off. You're actually just cheating yourself. You're shortening that range of motion when you're doing that. All right, so the key to this is to make sure your back stays flat, elbows out, and that's gonna allow for a huge stretch in your lats. It's gonna help open up those shoulder capsules as well. So it'll help with that flexibility and some of that mobility. But this is a great, great exercise. Like I said, I like it so much, I'll even use it for my chest, depending on which program I'm following. All right, the third exercise is another popular exercise. It's a deadlift, but we're doing dumbbell deadlifts. All right, when I showed you the dumbbell rows, I showed you to do the hip hinge. You're gonna do the same thing with the dumbbells. Any kind of deadlift, you don't ever wanna just bend over and grab the weight. That's gonna put a lot of strain on your lower back. So I like to, again, center my feet, hinge at the hips, drop down naturally. Keep your hips up high though, okay? You'll notice a lot of people when doing deadlifts come extremely low with their hips, and that turns this into a quad dominant exercise as opposed to a overall back exercise. So keep your hips up high, core tight. All right, chest up tall, same thing on the way down, hips, and drive up. Nice stretch. Drive up. Keep the core nice and tight when you're doing these. Helps protect that spine. All right, so again, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. The last exercise that I'm gonna show you with this workout, some people do shrugs with shoulders. I'm actually gonna show you how to do them, and I like to use them in my back workouts a lot of times. It helps complete that thick back look, okay? I'll utilize them with both. I'll do them with back work, with shoulder work. But if you're gonna be doing this workout at home, it's a great finisher. You're working the thickness, the width of your lats and your traps. So key point I want to make with the shrugs, when you're doing these, you actually just want to shrug your shoulders straight up. Old school guys, I don't know if you remember the way we were taught in football, people always rounding. Don't do that, just go straight up. But to get the best benefits from the shrugs, hold a 3-second contraction at the top, okay? Show you from the side, high as you can, 1001, 1002, 1003. Nice stretch, 1001, 1002, 1003. Nice stretch. This is gonna create a lot more tension in your traps. And it's gonna help those traps get nice and tall and help strengthen those traps up. All right. Same here, 3 sets of 8 to 10. You can do this in a circuit or straight sets. Up to you. If you do straight sets, between each set, rest about 30 seconds. If you want to do it in a giant set, do the entire giant set, rest about a minute, then complete it again, rest a minute, and then go for your 3rd round. So it's kind of up to you. Depends on your setup, how many dumbbells you have. If you've got enough to do a circuit, then do the circuit. If your goal is primarily you're just wanting to get stronger, build up some good thickness, then don't necessarily go for the circuit as much as straight sets. But hopefully that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, comment below, let me know, ask me some questions. I kind of went through this quickly. I just wanted to show you the exercises, let you get off the video so you can go implement the exercises. But these are all 4 great effective exercises that are going to help you build a strong and muscular back. So guys, again, don't neglect your backside. A strong back is what separates the strong from the weak. So make sure you're working both anterior muscles and posterior muscles. But that's all I got, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe. Also, click on the link in the description box and check out the Ripped After 40 program I got. It's a great protocol. It's going to implement a lot of these exercises. And if you have any questions about that, comment on that as well. But guys, get busy, get after it, and God bless.